Hey y'all, and welcome to the Birmingham Real Estate Market Update COVID-19 special. This is the 17th week of us going through and looking at the Birmingham real estate market. So that's what we're going to do this week. First, we're going to look at the Birmingham real estate stats for the last week, and we're going to look at the number of closings as well as the inventory picture, how that's changed, and what's happening with that over the last week and over the last couple weeks. And second, we're going to look at the kind of more national level economic picture. There's a stimulus program specifically for Alabama that is available right now for a very short period of time that I wanted to talk about. It could be really good if your business or your life has been affected by the coronavirus shutdown, and it's not getting a lot of press. So it's something that I wanted to go through. If you are a business person or real estate investor, real estate agent, a lot of my clients are business people. And so that would be definitely something I want to talk about, and you may want to take advantage of after you see it. So let's go ahead and get started. My name is Rob Drum. I'm a real estate broker here at eXp Realty in Birmingham, Alabama. And I'll put my contact information in the description below. I'd love it if you would reach out to me if you have any way I can help you. And I would also love it if you would subscribe to this channel. And I'm going to keep doing these videos every week and keeping you updated on our market as well as national developments throughout this pandemic. So last week we had 477 closings, and that compares to the same week the previous year at 551 closings. So those numbers are getting closer and closer. As you can see, really for the last couple weeks, we've been just slightly below kind of tracking the previous year. And last week, the numbers actually got revised a lot higher. These numbers always get revised because it takes sometimes a week or even a little bit more for agents to update their listings in MLS, and that's where I get all this data from, is straight from our Birmingham MLS. So closings starting to kind of track right in line with the previous year, I believe. And really, I think for the month of July, we'll probably end up seeing a good bit more closings than the previous July. Kind of overreaction to the slowdown that we had in April and May. You know, hopefully more people are getting into the market, getting involved. And we need it because the number of active listings that we've seen for the whole 17 weeks I've been doing this has really been declining. The number of properties available to sell on our MLS has been going down pretty much every week. Last week we had a little bit of an increase, but then that seems to have reversed again this week, so that there's less listings available than there were last week. So that's really a difficult factor, is something that's kind of problematic for our market because it makes extremely competitive situations for buyers. It's just difficult to find homes that are attractive and are priced properly, are extremely competitive, multiple offers, and so we need more listings. I've got a couple listings that are coming live over the next few weeks. Hopefully other agents do too, that can help resolve this situation here with the limited inventory. And then the number of properties that are under contract to sell has really been rising pretty much the whole 17 weeks. And we had a little bit of a drop 2 weeks ago, but that seems to be, continuing on its march to just more and more properties that are already under contract and are not available for purchase. So really, I think we're going to continue to see a tight market, a lot of properties selling at or above list price, multiple offers. I think those things are looking to continue. And really, if what we're kind of the message as realtors is that if you're looking to sell, it's a great time because there's a ton of buyers out there. If you're looking to buy, it's also a great time because if you saw in the national news this week, rates on average for the first time ever are at 3% or below. So incredibly low 30-year interest rates are available if you're looking to buy. So there's really never been a better time to buy or sell. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's kind of true. So let's kind of move on to the economic stimulus update. So the thing that I wanted to talk about is the Revive Alabama grants. And that's something that's not getting a ton of press, but it's actually could be very good for some of you, especially if you were turned off by the loan factor of the PPP. It has similar qualifications to the PPP, like what you need to be eligible is similar to the PPP, which is a very broad. I mean, it's anyone who has a 1099 contractor job or self-employed or small business, sole proprietor, extremely broad qualifications. So if you are in business in any way, you probably qualify. And these grants are first come, first serve. So the sooner you apply, the better. The application window started yesterday, and it only goes until July 25th, so next week. And so you really have to kind of get on board quickly. I'll put the link to the FAQ, which talks a little bit about eligibility and how to apply. It kind of answers all the questions. I'll put a link to that, and then you log into your My Alabama Tax, MAT portal to actually do the application. I have a really good CPA who fills me in on all this and keeps me abreast of it. And so I wanted to share it with y'all, and also, you know, in hopes that it'll help you. It's a grant. There's $100 million that are earmarked for this, and the companies under 20 employees have this kind of first window to apply until July 25th, and you can get up to $15,000 in grant money. So potentially just a grant to help us through this difficult economic time, these shutdowns, and it's something that, especially if you were turned off by the loan part of the PPP, may be something good for you to apply for, and do it quickly. I'll put the links to everything you need in the description of this video. So the other thing, just big picture, economically, what's happening is we're seeing nationally this unopening that is, as we see a spike in reported coronavirus cases, we're kind of reversing the opening of our economy in some places. I don't see it a lot in Birmingham or Alabama as a whole, but we may. So definitely want to keep an eye on that. And that is having an effect on Congress, who is currently negotiating the specifics of the next stimulus deal that should be getting passed early August. So that's something we'll definitely stay on top of, everything that's happening with that. Definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated on the national picture, and as well as the specific Birmingham real estate market data and anything like these Revive Alabama grants that are available to us that are really not being covered by the media that much for whatever reason. So love it if you would subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. My name is Rob Drum, and I will see you next week.